Hi, welcome to Personal Pilates. I'm Charlotte. We're here today to do 10 minutes of Pilates ab work. We're going to be using the small ball. If you don't have a small ball, you can use other pieces of equipment. You could use maybe a cushion or something of a similar size that has got a little bit of squish to it. We're going to do about 10 minutes of abdominal work today. So using the ball as a help does help to engage your abs a little bit more as well. So when we're down on the mat, we're going to set ourselves up in our relaxation position. So making sure you've got that nice length through your spine, making sure your ribs are relaxed, your neck is relaxed, your shoulder is relaxed. To engage the abs, we want to get the sense that you're drawing the bottom of your ribs towards the hips. Pull that tummy button down into the mat. And we're going to keep this nice and steady. So the first exercise we're going to do is single leg stretch. Now there are options to do this with one leg at a time. If your back is pulling at all, you can just do one leg at a time. Or we're going to take both legs up. So to do both legs up, just going to rest the ball wherever, it doesn't have to be on your stomach. And we're going to float your right knee up to single knee fold and then your left knee. So your knees should be over your hips and your feet in line with your knees as well. You don't want them down, we don't want them up. So just everything in line. Connect those lower abs. You're going to feel that connection straight away into there. So really draw the hips to ribs here. Draw the two hip bones together as well. We're going to pick up the ball, holding it at arm's length. We're going to start with the single leg legs. So we're going to reach through the right leg, pointing through the big toe and then coming back. And then your left leg. Breathing in as you extend, breathing out as you come back. So just doing one leg at a time. So we're going to start to increase this exercise by posting the ball underneath the knees. So hold the weight till the right leg goes. So we're going to extend the right leg and the ball posts underneath the left. We come back and then the ball this time as the left leg extends, the ball goes underneath your right. And again, we're going under and back. So we can challenge this a little bit more if you want to as well, by curling up. As you post the ball under, speeding up the legs, pushing through the big toe, reaching the ball as far as you can, really challenging those lower abdominals, challenging the mid-abdominals, pushing through the big toe, breathing in, breathing out, passing the ball. So the ball here serves a couple of purposes. It helps you to reach a little bit further, challenging the abs a little bit more. And it also distracts you. You're so worried about where the ball is that you're forgetting you're working your abs. Not quite. We're going to do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Bring the knees into the chest. Take your head down, ease off your lower back. Okay, we're going to do the same legs again, using the ball in a different way. So this time we're going to create some opposition. So we're going to take the legs back to double knee fold. We're going to hold the ball in both hands. We're going to place the ball on the top of your right knee, so at the bottom of the thigh. And you gently, we're going to push the knee into the ball and you push the ball into the knee. And as you do that, scooping in the abdominals, keeping those ribs down, you're going to feel that extra core connection. And as we do that, we're going to lengthen the leg away. Then the leg comes back in, we swap the ball to the left knee and the right leg extends away and back. And again, swapping the ball, left leg. And again, back. Swap the ball, right leg. And again. Same options as before with the first exercise. We can start to speed it up. So we come in and out. Pushing the ball into the knee into the ball, ribs stay heavy and down, the abs are connected. Again, the same option, curling up, pushing the ball into the knee into the ball. Feeling this really quite strong, working in the abs. Make sure the elbows aren't hanging down, they're very slightly out to the side as you're pushing the knee and the ball. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one, either side. And again, bring the knees in, rocking gently side to side. So that was really quite a bit more challenging. We're carrying on. So this time you've got some options again. If your back is niggly, you're not confident having the legs in the air, you can keep both feet on the ground, your knees pointing up to the ceiling. Still with the ball, we're going to hold the ball over your chest. And now we're going to do some oblique curls. So we take a breath in, relaxing the shoulders still. And as we breathe out, we're going to nod the chin, we curl up, we reach the ball with both arms over to the right side of the thigh. And then take yourself back and the ball up. And then again, over to the left, reaching, and then back to the centre. So again, challenging exercise, even though both of your legs are down on the ground. We can, of course, make it harder. Bring the legs to double knee fold. And still continuing exactly the same. Just reaching that ball past the thighs. And holding both arms is also what creates a little bit more work into the obliques, because you really have to reach and rotate. You want to try and focus on keeping the hips still. Next option, the legs are up. So we've increased the lever by having the legs extended, and you're reaching round with the ball. So whichever option you're doing, keeping the hips still. We're going to do one more to either side. Last one to the right, last one over to the left. Take yourself back to the centre. And again, bring those knees in. Gently rocking them side to side. Last ab exercise. Using the ball again in a different way. Now, if you're using a cushion instead of a ball, that's also fine. And we're just going to keep that tailbone just at the, not quite the far end, but you're having that ball just underneath your sacrum. Sorry, I can't get my words out. And when you've popped the ball underneath there, make sure you haven't arched your back. We're going to drop the ribs. Keep that nice neutral spine position, relaxing the shoulders. Okay, so from here we're going to come into some toe taps. So engage the abs, keep those hips nice and even, and you're just gently pushing down into the back of your pelvis, keeping that neutral spine. We're starting off, we're just going to float one leg up at a time. So starting with your right leg and down, and then your left leg and down. So just starting to find your balance. Obviously you're balancing on a ball. So right leg and down, and left leg and down. This time we're going to take the right leg up, we're going to keep it there. In a knee fold, and then bring the left leg up to join it. Now, feeling a little bit wobbly, so this is where the stabilising muscles start to fire up. Keep the hands down onto the ground. There's more we can do with that for another film. And we're going to toe tap. So we're going to, without disturbing the pelvis, we lower that right leg down towards the mat, engage those lower abs to keep the hips still, and back up. And then left leg goes down. Breathing in as it lowers, breathing out and up. So you want to make sure that your hands are relaxed. You're not gripping onto the mat for dear life. As you lower, the toe just brushes the mat and up. So this is a little bit more challenging than normal because you're a few inches higher, because you're lifted up on the mat. Sorry, up from the mat. The ball is unstable, so you're wobbling around. So those muscles all around your hips, around your waist are keeping you steady. Okay, we're going to start to speed it up if you want to. If you're happy with this pace, then keep it there. Make sure those ribs are still heavy, your spine is still in neutral. So starting to speed it up, we're going to go right and left and right and left. Hips are steady, abs are working. Your neck is relaxed, we're not gripping onto the mat. We're doing 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. finish that last one, we're going to take your legs back down to the mat, one at a time. Lift the hips. Take the ball away. We're going to bring the knees into the chest. Just allow that spine to drop down. Just to stretch out your abdominals, we're going to take the legs back down one at a time. And then we're going to drop both legs underneath. Reach both arms overhead. Push through your heels, reach up through your fingers. And as you do that, feel that stretch down the front of your abdominals. Bring your arms back up. Bring your legs back up. And then from there, bring the knees into the chest. Pop your hands behind your thighs. Push your hands into the thighs, thighs into your hands. And we're going to roll back up. And that's it. So that's your abs today with the ball. Thank you.